April 19th, that's when the Brighton School District is telling parents kids in elementary school will go back into the classroom full time. That announcement made after the state released its new COVID-19 guidelines. It's likely many other school districts locally will follow suit at some point this month. Atia Collins joining us now live in Brighton. Atia, this is big news.
That's right, Adam. It's news some districts have been waiting on for weeks. Like you said, here in Brighton, elementary students will be going back April 19th full time. But for middle and high schoolers, not so fast. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer. That's because the community transmission rate here in Monroe County is just too high. With the state relaxing guidelines on physical distancing in schools, the Brighton superintendent is gearing up to bring elementary students back full time under new 3 feet social distancing guidelines.
Tremendous relief. I mean, we had been waiting for this, advocating for this, asking for this for quite a long time.
The reduction in social distancing means more students can come back to classrooms, but it's not the case for all grades. In Brighton, middle and high schools will still be hybrid. This is because the new guidelines say schools must either be able to cohort students or continue using 6 feet distance in communities with high transmission rates.
6 through 12 kids don't cohort or group individually in classes like elementary kids do. But I think they're really reasonable. I think that we can do a lot, and it makes perfect sense. I think it keeps kids safe, keeps adults safe, and it's a step in the right direction.
This will be the case for most schools in Monroe County, where the 7-day average of new COVID-19 positive cases is currently over 200. Some groups, like Open Schools Monroe County, believe transmission rates should not keep older kids out of the classroom full time.
They're still going to be stuck either fully remote or in hybrid. And of course, this is the group that's very at risk for mental health disorders, for suicides, and for other problems.
But the change in guidelines is a positive sign for some high school families like the Weidells. Shay Weidel, a senior in high school, just got vaccinated and is hoping for a normal end to his school year.
I'm a proponent, especially as long as everybody's vaccinated, I'm a proponent of trying to get back to normal and trying to get some sense of normalcy to the end of his senior year.
Now, middle and high schoolers can return full-time under those 3 feet social distancing if community transmission rates go down. This is something that Brighton leaders and school districts everywhere will be checking on